Greetings everyone, this is Racecar. Sorry I haven't posted a video last week. Basically, I was sort of busy with the finals and all that stuff, so I didn't really get to do what I wanted to do. Now, however, that school's completely done, I pretty much am free to do a ton of other stuff. So, decided to make this video to update things on what's going on and whatnot. And so here it is. So first off, I'm going to start with, let's be honest, the most obvious thing. And that is, will I or will I not do the rest of the F1 2013 career mode? Now obviously I did say that I was done with it. And here's the thing. What's basically happened is that the last two attempts I tried to do it and got frustrated and didn't post the video because I'm mad and all that. Both those times happened after an already frustrating online race, part of a series where, I tried to get in there and both times I've been disconnected. Either in the middle of the race or before it even started. Or being disconnected multiple times and just not being able to start the race because, excuse me, I almost sneezed. But, basically, I just made the poor choice of trying to do that after already having a frustrating day. And doing something frustrating after you already had a frustrating time, it's not at all, it's not at all a good idea, really. So both times, I was just really terrible timing. So I am going to attempt to try to finish it out because I started it and I'm going to finish it. I don't want this to be an unfinished project that I never got around because I'm angry and everything. So I'm going to complete that. I'm going to do the F1 2014 career mode, whether that's on F1 2014, excuse me, or the 2014 mode on F1 2015. Which, by the way, you guys still haven't told me which one. But I will be doing that. I'm gonna set aside some time to do it, and only it. Nothing else that frustrates me or upsets me or sends me into a boiling rage, like all the other times. Basically, just gonna do that. The second thing I want to bring up is I will be posting a new fan-made trailer based on whatever we get from this week's Gran Turismo Sport presentation in London there with a new trailer and whatnot. Obviously, I haven't done any fan-made trailers in quite a while. Last thing I did, I think, was for DLC for the Red Bull Ring on Gran Turismo 6, and that was it. So it's gonna be cool getting back into making a trailer, and I'm gonna try to make it more like the good quality I had with the mini Gran Turismo 5 trailers. But anyway, letting you guys know beforehand, and it's more than likely going to be posted on the Thursday of that. Well, not Thursday, obviously, because the trailer won't come out until Thursday. So it'll probably be done either the day after it, which is Friday, or on Saturday. I'm gonna aim for Friday because it's right after, so it's gonna be still immediately relevant. So another thing that I want to bring up is I'm going to be posting up some more gameplay videos from Project Cars. Possibly try to start a career mode on there. Now, I'm gonna probably only started after I'm done with F1 2013 because I want to get all my PlayStation 3 stuff out of the way, so that when I start doing career modes on the PS4, it'll all be seamless instead of me going back and forth between one system and the other. So that's the plan anyway. is to do some gameplay videos there. And I have a lot of online races I did. I have some races I did against the AI. But anyways, that's what's coming up. And finally, so Forza Motorsport 6 Apex, I want to say, came out. And I'm going to put some gameplay footage from that. I kind of was too busy to really try to enjoy it. But now that I got some free time, I can actually try to install it and get into it and whatnot. So there's that. Also, there is the if you are on GT Planet and you've probably seen things. If you've been in the console and PC gaming portion, you've probably seen stuff like the GT Planet Fantasy series, or the virtual reality racing, anything under that and whatnot. So I'm going to be doing a new intro for the obviously the GT Planet Fantasy series, and that should be done very soon, probably as soon as tomorrow, because I finally got all the footage that I need, and I'm probably try to make it somewhere in the middle where it's not too short, but it's not too long either, because last thing I want to do is drag things on with it. Also, if possible, I plan on doing an intro, quite possibly for the 2017 VRR Straight Talk IndyCar series. And so for those of you on GT Planet that know all about this stuff, I'm hoping to do that. But anyway, that's pretty much it for me. And one more thing. I am actually considering doing 2 more things and getting them done sooner than later. I probably mentioned before that I wanted to do these, but now after really thinking about it, and now that I'm pretty much done with school for the moment, I pretty much feel like I now have enough room to fit these in, and therefore I'm thinking I kind of want to do them now. So, one, I want to do some top 10s. Not too often though, something like maybe once a month or so. And also, the review thing. I want to get on to doing that finally. Now, it might be a little difficult with the earlier games because obviously, sadly, the PlayStation 4 is not backwards compatible with PlayStation 3 games. Same goes for or PS2, and same goes for the PS3 being compatible with the PS2. So, what this puts me in a complicated position where I may have to sort of borrow someone else's memory or data and all that, just to even get immediate access to a bunch of cars and things like that. But anyway, that's what I'm considering doing, is of course getting the reviews started up. And I do have a title for it. I'm just not going to reveal it yet. I will say, though, that if things go right, it will be coming out. The first review should be coming out June 2nd. That is realistically what I am aiming for. But if not, probably June 3rd. Anyway, that's it for me. And obviously, stay tuned for the newest fan-made GT trailer from me. Other than that, of course, see you guys next time.